See, I would say from the beginning, as I said, there are 7 steps to this whole sale process. A sale starts from prospecting. Even the very first step of prospecting has to be very, very creative, or rather it has to be deeply understood. See, as I said in the beginning, the need for, let us say if we have to sell a Mercedes Benz, the need of a lady doctor, the leading lady doctor of the city would be different from the need of somebody who has to drive it daily to, let's say, 300 to 400 kilometers to show property or whatever as a property dealer. And therefore, while we are making our prospecting list, we have to understand that if it is the C class or something which starts from, let's say, 40 lakhs, has to be targeted to this segment. If it is, SUV which starts with 60 lakh price factor, has to be targeted to that. So every step, I'll give you an example. Recently, how creative could be the people. I was building my house sometimes back, and everything went very well, except for the kitchen, which was to be decided on many factors. The hygiene factor, the beauty factor, because kitchen is a lady's ultimate choice. And it has to look good. It has to feel good. It has to be kept, very clean. The kind of environment has to be extremely conducive to cooking. So this gentleman, was asked to come to have a discussion, to give an idea about the kind of modular kitchen we could think of. Now he comes and understands the need of my wife first. What is the kind of cooking? What is is it the Punjabi touch of what? Butter chicken or whatever that, she makes it or what? And then he started suggesting the solutions. Okay, Punjabi food, of course, there is so much of dal, tadka, this and that, and so on and so forth. Understood and started giving solutions, and he planned something for us. He brought a 3D design with 100 color choices, and ultimately enabling us to zero down on 2 or 3 of best options. What a brilliant way. Couldn't have happened earlier. This is sales. And when we finally chose the one order, how amazing it was. And the kind of service which was given and the kind of follow-up we had was just fantastic. And that created delight. Whosoever I'm going to recommend for such a kitchen, it's either my family or my friends or my referrals. This is how the network of sales is created. So very mindful of this fact that what are the tastes, what are the choices, what are the tastes and what are the choices of colors, what is the size of the family, what is their lifestyle, what are their preferences, what are their food habits. Everything is a collection of ideas. You can't single out a particular idea. You can't separate it alone. You've got to have a holistic approach by offering your solution. And that is what I call creativity in sales, which is at every step extremely important. No, I would say it's a team mandate. The whole team, whether it is the sales team or the R&D team or the marketing team, everybody has to think about creativity. It's a team effort, but the responsibility when it comes to an individual department, if it is a sales team, they have to come out with their own brilliant ideas to create that curiosity, to create that interest in the mind of the customer. It could be individual ideas as a team, but overall, I would put it as even the R&D, the very conceptualization of the product or its utility or its features, advantages and benefits is a thought process of that particular department. Marketing has to again think in whole, as a common goal towards the ultimate objective of creating fantastic product so that it sells like hotcakes. Major stakeholders, see, any product or service, as I said in the previous answer also, is a thought. See, it's the team at the top which thinks of a product or service and is, it sets a target or a threshold of creating, its value, be it the premier or the luxury value that we have. It could be middle ranged for the masses. It could be for the classes, as I say, for the top rung people. So that strategically, once you decide something, or it could be a product of mass consumption. Once you decide that, the core team at the top decides that, and then that mandate is given to the other departments, and the whole group as such works together to lead with that strategy. And that is the responsibility of the whole group as such.